Hogwarts Legacy, probably going to be the most talked about game this year. I know it's a long year, but have you ever seen anything reach the heights of wild and craziness that this game has in the short amount of time that it's been out? I mean, people have literally lost their minds over this game. Lost their minds over this game. It's been insane to watch. But despite a failed boycott and everybody trying to go after the game and take it down as best they could, it didn't stop it. It sits at the top of the sales charts, and it's doing pretty damn well. Now, of course, naturally, because it's doing so well, there's a lot of hints that we might see a Hogwarts Legacy 2. I think that that's probably guaranteed, to be honest. You also have DLC in question, which the game developers have said that they're not going to do. I don't know if they're going to stick to their guns on that. We might see some DLC for this game. But either way, if they're not doing DLC, you know what the reasoning is for that? That they plan on launching right into Hogwarts Legacy 2. Usually what they'll probably do, in this case, like some developers have in the past, is just use the assets that they've already created, maybe upgrade it a little bit, and then dive right in to a sequel. And I think that sequel will probably do good as well, especially when you consider that most people enjoy the game. Despite some outlets trying to review bomb it, they were never able to quite get it under that 80. User scores for the game are good, haven't changed much, even over on Xbox. As you can see, it's got an 8.8. PC's a little bit lower, and that's because the game had kind of not a disastrous launch, but the PC game still suffered a little bit when it came out. And personally, I, like many others, feel that that's unacceptable. But regardless, what do we know? We do know that the Harry Potter franchise still has ongoing massive appeal, and the Warner Brothers boss, David Zaslav, is very interested in bringing those properties out and trying to milk them for as much money as possible. This, of course, pisses off a lot of people. From The Gamer did a video on this. Hogwarts Legacy made us ignore phobia. So what's next? Gamers are pretty spineless. Whole article attacking gamers because they wanted to enjoy a video game. Bunch of crazy people. This outlet made 100 articles on Hogwarts Legacy. Never once reviewed it, despite being a website called The Gamer. You couldn't go there for any kind of gaming news on Hogwarts Legacy. No, just articles telling you you're a piece of shit for buying it. But I think they're running out of things to get a little upset about. I saw this over on Twitter, Sophia Narwitz. They're running out of things to be offended by. What are they mad about the game? What are they mad about with the game this time? Well, it's because they didn't get animal rescue right.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
And I'm very, very serious. This article is all about them screwing up animal rescue. As Sophia says on Twitter, are you running out of things to be upset about? I think so. Like, look at this right here. I'm going to show you her highlights because they really are the best part of the article. But real animal rescue versus Hogwarts Legacy. This is a video game about magical creatures in a magical world. Like, why should this reflect real animal rescue? This is ridiculous. But they're actually disgusted about this. I want to read you her highlights because I find them quite funny. Here's one right here. Did she have anything highlighted over here? No. Okay, so what starts here? There are so many weird things this game asks you to do with animals that I can't help but feel icky. Why does it feel like I'm kidnapping them? Why am I using their byproducts after rescuing them? Why the F do I need to breed them? What's funny about this is the writer of this article says that the animal rescuing in the game made them feel icky. This is from Kotaku, by the way, the same outlet that has articles on the best way to use a vibrating butt plug with Pokemon characters in the game. I think it was Pokemon. It doesn't really matter. There's articles that exist on Kotaku written by people from Kotaku about the best way to use vibrating butt plugs, and you sync them with the video game so that when something happens, it vibrates in your butt. This is a real article that exists and is on Kotaku. There's more than just that one. But no, it's the animal rescue shit that's a problem. Does any of this sound like an ethical way to capture an animal? I am, to say the least, disgusted.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Kind of surprised that they wrote this whole article on your little animal zoo in Harry Potter. Like, look at this. It's a long article for what this is. All on being outraged because this fake animal isn't going to gallop out of the rainforest or some shit and get saved and put on a retreat. This really does show that they are running out of things to complain about with this game. They're so salty about this game. Like, they did zero damage to this game. All of the outlets, all of the usual suspects like Kotaku and Polygon and The Gamer, all of them did their damnedest to try to get this boycott moving, to get people to stop playing it. They've attacked VTubers, streamers, massive meltdowns at boycott. None of that shit worked. It didn't scare anybody. It didn't stop anybody from streaming. Everyone still bought the game despite all of the crying that was going on. And there was so much crying. Didn't stop any of it. And now we're on to shit like this. I wonder when is this going to stop? Like, all this is going to do is make the game sell more in July when the other versions come out for PS4, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. You're just going to make it sell more. So I just maybe just take your L and leave it alone, but they just don't. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.